Good morning, everyone. It's me, Simply Smiling. I wanted to come on briefly for a few minutes and say Happy New Year live. I've been saying it in text messages. I've been saying it on social media, but I wanted to reach out this morning and get a little bit more personal, a little bit closer with my family and friends that I know and say Happy New Year. What does it mean to you to say Happy New Year to someone? I asked myself that question. You know, a lot of times we get caught up in saying the same things at the same time every year. Merry Christmas at Christmas time. Happy New Year, when it's a new year. Happy birthday, and happy Easter, whatever the season brings, the time of year. We get caught up in saying the same things, but I would like to charge you to say it a little bit better, go a little bit further and add some more to just the happy, prosperous new year. Healthy new year, best decisions of your life new year. Just stretch that thing out with a whole lot of other positive words, adding more positivity to your life. Now, I don't make the New Year's resolutions. As you know, I make solutions, and I wrote them all down. Look, guys. I have a whole sheet of things. Now, these are not open-end promises. These are things that I will do. When I write them down, it's better for me just to put them on my mind or just to say, okay, I made a resolution to do this, that, or the other. When I write them down, I'm constantly looking at my list. And guess what? The list would change because I'm constantly checking things off my list. I don't rush through my list. I list things on my list in the order of prioritizing what's more urgent for me, what's more important for me. Now, it may be the career or something way down here, but at the top, I like to deal with my mental capacity. I like to deal with the inside of my heart. I like to brush up on all my characteristic traits to make them better, to make them stronger. For example, to be kinder, not to gossip, to treat people good. All the inside gems that we hold and hold on to and don't release the energy of those. We have to learn to release the energy on the goodness inside of us, or the outside will suffer. You may want to do good by someone else. You may want to help someone feel better. You may want to feel better yourself, but if you don't release that energy on the inside, it won't happen on the outside. Have you ever found yourself in a situation over and over and over again where you felt like you were just stuck? Okay, you try to be nice to this person, A, over here for years. It could be a close family member or just someone you know. Years and years you try to be nice because you know there's value in the relationship. But things happen, to bump up against relationships to make them worse, to make them come to a point where you feel like you cannot even deal with people or deal with the relationship. But what you need to do is fester your energy on the inside concerning that person or that relationship. How important is it to you to move forward in 2024 with this friendship? Okay, with this associate, with this business affiliate, with this person that you feel like you need in your life, and you may really need in your life, but it's just some things going on. Brush it up, dust it off, but pour from your energy on the inside. Your energy on the inside is your strength to making things and people better in your life. It's not what you can get on the outside. People can say on the outside all day, I pray for you, I hope things get better. But once you start turning your wheels on the inside, I tell people often, we have on the inside of us, it's been placed what we need to make our lives better, what we need to make situations better, what we need to make issues and circumstances better. It's all on the inside, but you got to pour from that energy. You can't just sit there and lay dormant. You got to pour from it to make it actually work in your life, to actually see your life changing, to actually see yourself being happier for this happy new year, to actually see things changing for you. When you use your energy on the inside, people, I'm a witness. I'm here to tell you, your mindset changes. Your mindset changes. The visual of your mindset sees things differently for you in your life. You start seeing things that are attainable as compared to when you thought you could not obtain some things. You start to see people in your life changing for the better when you become a better person. A lot of times we want this person over here and that person over there, to the left, to the right, wherever they are, to become better, to treat us better. But once you pour from your energy and start treating that relationship with that person better on your end, things over here will change. It's like an automatic reversal of the wheel. Things will change, but you've got to pour from your energy, your positive energy on the inside. A lot of times, too, when New Year comes, we say, I'm not going to deal with this person. I'm cutting out naysayers. I'm cutting out backbackers. I'm cutting out everyone that wasn't there for me the prior 12 months. I'm cutting out everybody that didn't understand me. I'm cutting out everybody that I thought I could count on and I realized I couldn't. Okay. A lot of times when 2024 comes, we say things, excuse my new year, and it is 2024. We pull from the negative energy of the relationships. Okay? If they weren't there, recognize all of that. But tell yourself some positive affirmations, some positive things you're going to do for you in this very positive, fresh new year. Don't just lean on what I'm going to do to get rid of people. What are you going to do for you? What are you going to do on the inside of you? Now, I'm not saying take the focus off of these people. Maybe they're a major part of your life. Maybe they're just people you met, but maybe they pissed you off or whatever went on over here. Let it go and let's focus on us. Focus on you, on your positive energy on the inside. Start telling yourself in a new year, I'm going to focus on my mouth. I'm going to focus on how I receive others. I'm going to focus on the things that trigger my headaches. I'm going to focus on why I can't eat healthier. I'm going to focus on moving more. I'm going to focus on all the positivity that I can bring inside of myself that's going to trickle down to all of these relationships. They'll change. A lot of times we depend on people to make us happy. We depend on the right people sometimes, we love them, and we depend on the wrong people sometimes. We depend on the right issues, the wrong situations, and the right circumstances. All of this stuff over here could be right or wrong, but it may not be what we need to depend on. We need to learn to be self-sufficient when it comes to our happiness. Your happiness is what's inside of you. It's your positive energy. It's what's going to get you through. It's what's going to make you totally happy for this happy new year. Remember, when you want to be the best you possible, you can't go to the chef and buy it in a can or box. You can't put it in the microwave. It's not that instant. You got to chisel down at yourself, not others. People love you, but they'll let you down every time because they don't have the level of love that you need to start your life to be happy in this happy new year. You have that level of love. It's up here. Their level of love is here. Okay? Once you learn to respect others, and I mean that in a way, learn to talk to others, how to receive others. That's the respect I'm talking about. I'm not talking disrespect. Okay? Once you learn how to receive others, it'll be easier once you've already received yourself. Your power lies inside of you. Your higher power put that in there for you as your driving force to help you to get through life, not to help you to just focus on who hurt your feelings or who let you down, or those things can keep you stuck. Why? Because you may not get that I forgive you from the other person or I'm sorry. You may not get that, but give yourself that forgiveness for whatever the situation was, whether you felt like you were right or wrong. Okay, we all have a part in every situation in our lives. We play a part. If you're connected to someone that's hurting you, we play a part in that if you allow it. We play a part in that if you don't reverse it. We play a part in that if you don't try to figure it out all for the better and not just focus on the worst. Focusing on the worst in relationships or dealing with people over the past 12 months. In your past, we're just going to stop at the last year. Focusing on people and how they treat you is good because you want to recognize who they are and why they're treating you that way. But don't you know, a lot of times people would treat you as they see you, how you treat yourself. If you don't treat yourself good, they say, well, she don't treat herself good, so I'll just lay in here for a minute and don't treat her good either. She's used to let down. When you let yourself down and others see that you let yourself down, they're going to let you down. Amen. Now, you may come up against positive people that are truly positive that will help build you up. Those are the people that you want to put the focus on. The ones that are building you up, the ones that are standing by you, truly standing by you through the good and the bad in your life, truly being there for who they are, that friend, that companion, that partner, that spouse, that best friend, that brother, that sister, that mother, father, whoever they are. If they're standing by you, if they're pushing you through, and if they're not pushing you and they see you stuck, they're pulling you through. Amen. But they're helping you to get through. Those are the people that your life needs to be focused on. Those are the people that are centered around you and want the best for you. Those people do exist, but you got to chisel away. But while you're chiseling away, remember, start right here. Start with you. The positive energy that you know you need. You know exactly what you need to make you happy. whether it's changing a characteristic trait, being kinder, nicer, as I mentioned before, or whether it's just purging. You know exactly what you need to make you happy. Okay? And don't second guess yourself. If you tell yourself, I need more happiness, then go get your stuff. Amen? Start doing things that are going to make you happy. Don't rely on others totally. We need each other, but totally the power and the start and the journey of your happiness lies right here. First and foremost with you, not others. How can you love somebody if you don't love yourself? How can you treat somebody good if you shortchange yourself all the time? If you second guess yourself all the time? How can you treat others with respect if you feel like you don't even know how? Or you don't even respect yourself? You know, it was a learning curve for me because I was always putting others first. I was happy if they were happy. Okay, you're happy now, we're happy. No, you're happy and you're happy. I'm totally not happy because what am I getting out of just making you happy if I'm not happy? It starts right here. When you give yourself everything you need, you're able to move with power. You're able to push back forces. You're able to knock down walls. You're able to open doors, leap through windows, make things happen for you. If you start right here, believing in yourself and pulling from your positive energy. Positive energy on the inside is so important, people, because we have that positive heart. Amen. We have it. The heart is so full of love for some of us. For most people we meet, the heart is full of love. If you're a woman, we're built that way. We love, we nourish, we care, not just about our family, but about others that we are introduced to along the wells of life. We're introduced to somebody that we're going to love, a new friend, you know, somebody else's kid, anybody. We simply love. That's what we do. But remember, you got to love you. And don't love you in a negative way. So, well, I just take care of myself because they wasn't there for me. I got myself. You should have been had yourself. Don't let negative situations and circumstances arise in your life between you and somebody else to make you get a negative attitude about it. Where you weren't there, I got me. Don't you worry about me. I don't need anybody. I get sick of hearing that one. We all need somebody. Unity is created by God. He wants that unity, that love, that fellowship between others. So, yeah, you need somebody. In the midnight hour when you don't have nobody, call on your higher power, of course, but he placed people in your life for you and your life. But just chisel away, we always got to decipher and make sure, dissect that they're the right ones. And when we know that they are, hold on to those people. Storms are going to happen in your life. You're going to fall out with a sister. Sisters fall out. Cousins fall out. Husband and wives fall out. Siblings fall out. Okay? The pastor fall out with his wife. Those things are going to happen. They're called storms, and the climate in life does change, people. The climates are going to change, but once you have that positive energy, amen, truly positive energy on the inside of you, the one you talk about to God all the time, the one you say you believe, that energy, use it then. Proof is in the pudding. If you say I'm positive this way, let us see it. Show it to yourself. Instead of being negative all the time and combating and fighting and I'm not going to do this year, you can go head on. I mean, come on, people. Don't let go of anybody that you love, truly love, and wish it was better. Give that thing to God. If it's a sibling, if it's a cousin, if it's a husband and a wife, come on, if it's you and your child. Don't you dare give up on the people that God placed in your life, whether he placed you together as a family, whatever the connection is, best friends. Don't give up in this new year. The enemy is working and he's glad you don't have that unity. But like I said, God created unity. He gave you these people. I can't see myself in art with somebody that I know he gave me. He gave me my sisters. I didn't give me my sisters, amen? I can't be at art with cousins. I can't be at art with my husband. If I do by nightfall, the argument got to go. I fall out with the mist. I say, okay, what is it? Let's deal with it. I got to sleep. So always deal with your issues moving forward in the new year. Deal with it and pour from your positive energy on the inside. Don't let the enemy win because as long as the enemy knows, let me tell you one thing. He got something over you. I don't care how positive you try to be, how much weight you try to lose, how healthy you try to eat. You know, as long as he got something over you, he's going to constantly remind you of that just to get you off track. Okay? Just to get you off track. You want to stay on track for all the positivity in your life. Moving forward. Peace and love, guys. And again, happy, prosperous, successful dominant, come on, motivational new year. Make it happen, guys. Peace and love and a lot of it. Bye.